Assignment 5 Video 2. In the last video we learned how to create a second surface using a copy of the existing ground. We then lowered it by 6 inches and called it stripped. In this video here we'll take a look at how to apply this stripped surface and have it show up on one of the profiles. For this one here we'll select Profile G. To do this we have to make sure again that the menu bar is open up. Then we simply go to the profiles and create profile from surface. Once we create the profile from surface, we have to select the correct alignment, Street G, and then select the surface, stripped, then add it to our profile list. So we simply click on add, it shows up in here, and then we click on OK. Once we click on OK, this event dialog box will pop up just showing you that something happened. We can close it by hitting the X or this green check mark. We take a look at our Street G profile and we can see that indeed a second surface has been plotted on here along the alignment, and it is 6 inches or 150 millimeters lower than the existing ground surface was. Now, the next step is to create a proposed Street G profile using the ends of the strip surface to govern. So in order to do that, we simply click on the grid. This will change our ribbon. Go to Profile Creation Tools, and alignment is Street G, that is correct. And under name we can say Proposed Street G profile. And the other things I'm just going to leave the same for now, and we're going to click on OK. Once we click on OK, we'll see this pop up. Now yours might pop up somewhere else on your screen, but this profile layout tool should pop up. What we're going to do is we're going to look at this command right here, and what this does is inserts a couple of PVIs or point of vertical intersections, and what we're going to do is we're going to select this one to start and this one over here, the end point of the strip, to end. So just like that, we've created a proposed profile Street G. But as you can see, and then hit escape to end your command. So we've created this profile right here. The slope of the road is 0.25%, or the grade of the road. But you can see if we just simply kept this as our proposed road, there'd be too much fill involved. So the idea behind this exercise is to design a proposed road profile that minimizes the cut and fill. Just visually. At this stage right here, we're just doing it visually to get an idea as to what we need to do for our road. So in order to change our alignment right here, we'll take a look at our profile layout tools for our proposed Street G profile. Clicking on this one right here, we insert a PVI, and we can simply click to add a PVI over here and perhaps another one here, and maybe one over here, so that hopefully, and then hit escape to end our selection set, and we can see that our road has changed a bit, and once we hit escape you can see that the grades are all printed on here. Now there are a couple of different ways that you can edit this profile, because the idea behind this exercise is to also make sure that you have at least a 0.5% grade in the road, so this 0.13% grade would be too little, and also that the change in grade is no more than 1%. So to do that, you can do it a couple of different ways, and one is graphically on screen by just simply clicking on the proposed road profile, then clicking on these grips to drag it up or sideways if you want to keep the same elevation, or up, and so forth. So that's one way to manipulate the proposed profile. then we can see this is still at 0.29%, which the grade is too slight, so we'd have to probably drop this to have it at 0.4%, 0.49, and then again minimum 0.5%, and then over here is 0.59%. So the change in grade over here would be greater than 1, so that would have to be changed as well. So as you can see, you can just graphically get it close to where you want things to be, and then if necessary, another way to edit it is to go to this profile grid view, and with this right here, it gives you the stations, elevations, the grade in, grade out, and the change in grade automatically. So you can simply just click on here to change a station, let's say station 80, so it'll switch it to 80 over there, and change the elevation from 82.79 to let's say 82.9, and it changes it also on screen. So in order to ensure that you have less than a 1% change in grade and 0.5% grade, you will have to manipulate your stations and elevations. Okay, using StreetGs as an example, I'll show you the numbers that I came up with. For that, I believe I had to add or insert an additional PVI, so that's not a problem. Just go to this right here, click on it, insert another PVI somewhere right around there. Right now I'm not concerned with location because I'm going to edit it in the grid view, or the in this view right here. So as soon as I've added that, you can see at the command prompt it's still specifying a point, asking me to pick a point for the new PVI, and since I'm currently in that command, I am unable to edit any of these elevations or grades at this time. So what you have to actually do is hit escape to end your command, and then you can edit everything here. So the first thing is to change the stations. For me, I found something to work. I like working with even stations, so I found that 070, station 190, I believe 330, actually I haven't I didn't need that extra one, so I can actually delete this one right here. So one other tool that you have is to delete a PVI, and if you click on this, you can just click near the point that you need deleted and then hit escape to end your command, and then it deletes it like that. So I have elevations, or my stations are 0, 70, 190, 330, 488. Now the beginning and the end stations are set in according to the alignment. Now the elevations I have at the beginning and the end are set, but these ones here can change, and what I have here is 82.8, 82.8 should be. At 190 I have 82.2. Going out I also have 82.9. And I believe that's it. So as you can see, all the grades in all the grades 1.29, 0.5, 0.5, 1.27 are above 0.5%, and all the changes in grade are either 1% or lower. So your task is to apply this method to the other profiles and complete it. So this concludes video assignment 5, video 2.